This is Port Credit, Ontario, home to St. Mary's Star of the Sea Church. In December of 2022, a spotlight was directed at the community as a strange series of advertisements began to circulate every evening during primetime cable, during the commercial breaks of popular programming like hockey, Jeopardy, and Wheel of Fortune. An ad such as this one would take over the screen.
Port Credit, Ontario is home to St. Mary's Star of the Sea Church. Father James Sheridan helped Irish families adjust in the 1940s, 50s and 60s. Can you share your memories? OurFatherSheridan@gmail.com.
It may seem like an innocent attempt to celebrate the life of an old man, but to many the ads came off as weird, mysterious, and downright creepy. What was the story behind this Father Jim Sheridan, and who was funding this operation? Could it be someone who idolized the priest, still struggling to deal with his passing way back in 1987? Or, more likely, an unfortunate victim of heinous crimes committed decades ago? Weeks later, the plot thickened as a second ad hit the airwaves.
Thank you, Port Credit, Ontario. Your memories are shared. In the 1960s, Father Sheridan came to supper with back tickles for us kids and many hours of laughter for Mum. Can you share your memories? OurFatherSheridan@gmail.com.
This new script was found to be even more disturbing than the original. The line about back tickles causing many to assume the worst. A thread appeared on the popular subreddit AskTO, dedicated to solving the mystery. Optimists speculated that Sheridan had a penchant for banging hot moms in his congregation, making him the literal father of countless bastards around Port Credit. Others considered the possibility that Sheridan was wrapped up in a homicide investigation, or that he was in the witness protection program all along. But many chose to believe the obvious, that this was another case of a Catholic priest ruining the lives of children. 2 more variations of the commercial were aired over the following months, and eventually stopped in the spring. And in March 2023, a white van with an LED screen bearing Sheridan's face was seen driving all across the Greater Toronto Area. Months later, those still interested in the case were brought closure in the form of a report by the Fifth Estate. In May of 2023, a legal battle raged between the Catholic Archdiocese of Toronto and one Dave Cullen, who, as a child, survived an unholy nightmare delivered by Father Sheridan. Cullen went on to start his own successful ad firm, and underwent decades of therapy and healing before taking action in 2022. He launched the mysterious commercial campaign and sued the Archdiocese for $4.5 million. The church claims that since Sheridan was employed as a teacher at the St. Michael's College at the time, they're absolved of all responsibility, causing the battle to rage on. So, the fog of mystery appears to have been lifted from these odd commercials. A series of advertisements created by a man seeking justice, not only for himself, but for the multitudes affected by the crimes of the Vatican. Will Dave Cullen succeed in his crusade against an ancient and powerful evil? And how many other deranged clergymen walk the streets unchecked? And also, why did this show get so dark and heavy all of a sudden? Like, weren't we talking about the Mothman like 2 weeks ago? Only time will tell.